Hey guys, what's going on? In today's video, I'm going to show you my entire process when it comes to building a cold email campaign. I'm holding literally nothing back. I'm showing you everything from A to Z when it comes to building the list, enriching the list, verifying the list, writing the copy, all the way until I upload everything to SmartLead and launch the campaign. So I'm holding nothing back, no stone left unturned. So yeah, make sure you stick around until the end. Pretty exciting stuff to get into. So let's start from the beginning. So I always start off building a list of accounts. Now, what I mean by an account list is basically company names. So we want to start from the company level. We want to find companies that are a good fit for my offer. And I want to get their domains. So what I've done here is I've created a bunch of websites, agency websites, right? I got the domain. And what I do first is I determine if they're a good fit in the first place. So we also don't want to reach out to companies that aren't a good fit. So I'm looking for performance-based marketing agencies that offer, SEO or paid ads, stuff like that. I kind of want to avoid like web design agencies and branding agencies because they can't really promise any tangible outcomes. But that's besides the point. So I want to find good fit companies. So I've run a prompt right here that is going to find every single service a company offers. So it's going to scrape all the services associated to the website. So it's going to look on the website and return every service, right? And then I've run this prompt that's going to find if they're a good fit. So if they're some sort of performance marketing agency, or if they don't really have something they're not a good fit, right? So we got all the good fit companies here. So oops. So let's go only the good fit ones, right? And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put these domains. So I'm going to enrich these domains in Apollo. So I'm in apollo.io. And I've already put up some filters here, as you can see. So the most important ones are job titles, location, employee count, and make sure they're verified emails. So, decision makers, right? Co-founder, owner, CEO, stuff like that. Location, US, employee size 1 to 50. Now, we're going to segment this list later down the line into, yeah, we're going to put everything into more of a, so we're going to segment the list on employee size and on job title, right? So let's start from here. So we got these filters, and now I'm going to company, include, exclude list of companies, include list of companies. So I'm going to put all these domains here. And what's going to happen now is Apollo is going to find all the leads that are associated with these domains. So it's going to check these domains. It's going to return all the leads or contacts that are associated with these domains. Now, I got a list of agency websites I already reached out to. So I want to exclude these. I don't want to reach out to them again. So I'm going to put that here, right? So exclude companies, right? So it took about 200 off. Awesome. All right. So everything looks good. So now I'm going to extract this list. So I'll get back to you in a second once this list finished scraping. So yeah, I'll get back to you in a second. All right, welcome back, guys. So here's the Apollo list I just scraped. So we got a nice big list of marketing agencies, and we've enriched them with all the contact details. Now, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to find out who the email service provider is of the domains we're sending to. Because, as you might know, as of November 2024, Outlook has, has made it very difficult to land in the inbox. So what I'm doing now is I'm just leaving out Outlook altogether, just for now, until they kind of update their algorithm, which they'll probably do, and maybe in a couple months or something. And yeah, then we can start sending to Outlook again. Right now, I'd say it's not a good idea. So yeah, I'm just leaving out Outlook and yeah, all these typical ones like Barracuda, Proofpoint as well, Mimecast as well. I'm leaving those out as well. So how I did the this lookup is through emailguard.io. So you want to go to email host lookup and you want to upload your list here. And what it's going to do is just going to check the MX records associated with the domain and is going to determine who the email service provider is for that particular email. So what I'm going to do now is, so like I said, I'm going to leave out Barracuda, Mimecast, obviously Outlook, and Proofpoint. All right, and so we're just gonna, so 1.4K left. So I'm just gonna take all these emails now and I'm going to upload them to Million Verifier. So Million Verifier is an email verification tool. So I'm just gonna upload this list on Million Verifier. Gonna wait a couple more minutes. Shouldn't take longer than 30 minutes to verify every email. And yeah, then we'll go from there. I'll see you in a bit. Awesome. So my list just finished verifying on Million Verifier. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to upload the risky emails to Bounce Band. So Million Verifier only gives us three outcomes. So valid, invalid, or risky. And Bounce Band has the ability to verify the risky or the catch all emails and make sure they're deliverable or not, basically. So yeah, this example of a list I uploaded a while ago, and as you can see, like 60% or sometimes even more of the risky emails actually turn out to be deliverable. So yeah, that's awesome if you want to squeeze the most out of the contact list you have. And what I'm also going to do is I'm in Clay right now, and what I've done is we want to find a case study on the website. So um, yeah, this is a prompt, right? So I'm explaining what a yeah, what a case study looks like to the AI, to this agent. Going to visit the website, find case study testimonial review, um, and yeah, it's just going to output it like kind of in a way we can't really use. So I also have another column that's going to format the case study correctly. Now, you want to check, you want to double check if the case studies actually make sense, and you might want to tweak your prompt. If it's not, because like here, it found Ariana Grande as a case study, or yeah, it's just crazy sometimes. Like AI is always going to output something, even if it doesn't really find anything. So yeah, like you don't want to send anything ridiculous, right? Like usually, I'm experimenting with doing this in just in my Google Sheets as well with GPT for Sheets, so AI for Google Sheets. I made another video on this as well, so you can check it out on my channel how to do this. But yeah, now we're just doing this inside of Clay. Right, so we got a case study for a personalization. Now, I don't always use personalization, but like always want to do is segment our list based on different points. So what I'm going to do now, we got the case studies, which is personalization on the individual level, which I don't always do, but like we're going to segment based on the employee count of the company. So obviously smaller, like if you're an agency with under 10 employees, you obviously have different problems than an agency that has, let's say, 40 or 50 employees. Like they typically have a sales team, and if you're a smaller agency, so that's the next thing I'm going to do, right? Is segment my list based um, on the employee size of the company and who we're going to reach out to. And then I'm going to use ChatGPT to find out what the particular pain points are that size of company and that specific persona we're reaching out to. Um, right. And then I'm going to write the copy, put it in Smartly to upload the list. So yeah, next thing is I'm going to do that and I'll see you once I'm in my Smartly. All right. Perfect. So our list is completely finished now. So we've enriched all of our data. We verified our emails. We checked the MX records to see who the email service provider is. And we found a case study for each company as well. So the last thing I've done is I've formatted the company names. So if you get your data from Apollo or any other database, really, you're going to have some weird things in there sometimes, like LLC and incorporated, all caps. Yeah, it's just weirdly formatted. So I put this in Clay as well. This is a norm, normalized company name, and this is completely for free. So just going to format the company name correctly. All right. So yeah, list is finished. So let's upload this to Smartlead. And yeah, so I'm going to test three different angles for this and one follow up. All right. Um, so these these sentences between brackets is Spintax. If you don't know what Spintax is, it's so Smartly is just going to take random combinations of these different sentences or words between brackets and it's yeah going to make random combinations basically so we can bypass the spam filters of the emails a lot easier because if all of your emails look exactly the same it's very obvious you're sending cold emails. So yeah, that's in order to bypass the spam filters. And here I have yeah, this cool trick. So these are some inspirational quotes, which I've just got from ChatGPT. Just say, hey, ChatGPT, make 10 of these inspirational quotes. And this is also going to help us make the emails different, right? Because we got different sentences here, and it's also going to take random combinations. And then I have my unsubscribe at the bottom, right? So the very last thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to check for spam keywords. All right, so this is folderly spam checker. So this is going to check for spam keywords and it's going to highlight it. Um, yeah, ideally you want none, but yeah, we can just probably get away with one. Like, yeah, on a performance basis. I'm just going to leave it in there. Like it's not going to get used like every time because we have all these different combinations. And then signature, yeah, it's actually going to use my signature in Smartly, so it's not the word we're using, right? So yeah, we have live here in one code, but yeah, I'm just going to go with that. It's good enough. All right. One follow up in 4 days. You don't want to send more than one follow up, in my opinion, nowadays. Like, if someone's not going to buy, or like if they're not interested after two emails, like they're never really going to be interested. Um, like most, like probably 80 to 90% of your interested responses are just going to come from the first emails anyway. And yeah, we're going to get less spam complaints. We can send out more emails, which means we can contact more net new leads. So yeah, all upside if you ask me. Yeah, so just offering a video or a Loom. in the follow up. Basically, what you want to do in the follow up, like don't just say, um, "Hey, just don't link this up" or whatever. Like actually say something valuable. If you can't like say your offer in a different way, or you can't offer anything valuable in your follow up, in my opinion, don't even send it. Like here, I'm offering something of value as well. So a video explaining how the offer works in detail. All right, and yeah, I'm split testing this like some variants in the first email. Okay, next. So already took my email accounts because I just duplicated a campaign. Settings, American time zone. Uh, yeah, every 15 minutes. And I'm going to check this as well. Now, what we want is we like if you're sending just plain text emails, this is going to really enhance your deliverability. We want to send us without HTML, just as plain text. And Smartly recently added this to force plain text as content. Not unless unless you're sending videos or whatever, you might as well just use this because it's going to drastically improve your deliverability. You can do a video or whatever, but there's other ways I would do it. I might show it another video. Um, yeah, it's 2024. Fortunately, you don't want to track your email opens and email clicks anyway. I've talked about this many times before, why it's not useful to track your open rates in the first place. It's not even accurate, and it's going to drastically decrease your deliverability as well. So don't track your opens, clicks, plain text. And yeah, this is AI categorization. So I'm going to categorize these as well. And I'm going to activate mouse protection. We want to stay below 2%. All right. All right. So final check to see if everything makes sense, if everything's put in correctly. Looks very good. All right. Okay. Looks good. Looks good to go. Start campaign. Awesome. Let's go. Start successfully. I'm still saying drafted here, but it's yeah, my update later. Awesome. I can just sit back, relax, and wait for the meetings to go in. But no, yeah. So yeah, in terms of follow-ups, as soon as someone replies they're interested, um, try to respond very, very quickly and do a multi-channel approach as well. Like add them on LinkedIn, call them on the phone as soon as they responded positively. So yeah, that's drastically improving your positive reply to booking rate as well. So yeah, a good tip there. So yeah, hope you found this little guide helpful. Hope you got some nuggets on how to build a cold email campaign yourself. So yeah, stay tuned for future videos and let's talk soon. Cheers. Bye bye.